Yes, Darren, what's happening, mate? You good?
I do, yeah, no bad, mate. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. Can you hear me all right?
Let me see if we can turn this down. There we go. Yes. Yeah, are you well? Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, cushy, mate, cushy. Whereabouts are you now?
At the moment, I'm at my gym. I'm at work, yes.
Is
Still
it
at
is it
work.
hot where you are?
It's hard, but I've got air conditioning units blowing straight at me, so I'm actually good.
I wish we had a bit of aircon in this hotel. It's absolutely red hot.
Yeah, it's needed in this weather.
How it normally started, mate? I just ask how your career started and where did it all begin for you, mate?
Well, my career it started more like it was more like I wanted to just tick the box. You know, I was training a lot. Got here to UK to the country when I was 25. I was pretty much training all my life, and then I just wanted to tick the box. So I've taken the fight. My fight's been cancelled, and then there was an entrance for the tournament, 4-man tournament. So, and I was the only fight on the show that was actually you could win the money for it and a trophy. So I said to my coach at the time that I want to do it because there's money. I've got nothing to lose. This is my first fight, so if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. I won both fights. I've knocked down my first ever fight. I've knocked down my opponent, which was a favourite to the show as well, in 5.3 seconds. Then the next one took me about 40 seconds. I got the bag for it. The whole venue was mine. Literally everyone was cheering for me. So I loved it.
Because your background's MMA, am I right?
No, my background's K1. MMA. I tell you what, I've started my career pretty late. I was 33 years old when I actually done my first fight. I never done no amateur fights. I've jumped on what's the name? On a pro rules K1, and then mostly I've done about 25 K1 fights and done 5 MMA. So yeah, my background is K1 stand up.
Straight in the deep end, then no building
straight
up.
In the deep end, yeah. But then I didn't have time to waste. I was 33 at the time. I'm an old boy right now, so yeah, pretty good.
When did the transition turn to bare knuckle? When did the offer come along?
I was always excited with that. I think I knew that I definitely have to do it. Since I started fighting, started the career, I've always had a bag for it. I've always liked to fight, and then I knew this was kind of on my list. Things to do before I die. Being a fighter, I think to finish with the bare knuckle, we finished a career with a few bare knuckle fights. That was the dream, and I always chase my dreams. I always follow it. I always like to make it happen.
Yeah, you've had around 6 bare knuckle fights now. Was that right?
7. Yeah, I've done two 8-man tournaments on Gronda, which is quite popular now show in Poland. On the first one, I've lost in the final. Very unfortunate. Thumb went into the eye and it broke my eye socket. Obviously, I had a bad cut, so I've been stopped by medical staff. Then I wanted to come back on the next one. I had a bad injury on my calf. My calf snapped, and then I managed to come back again. Done that tournament. I've won that tournament. Sorry, I'm moving my camera. And then went to the final. Lost in the final. Fell fair and square to the fella a lot lighter than me because there's no weight categories in there on that show. So he's won. Now he's won against Mark Goldbeer as well. So he's bearing a title championship belt.
Yeah, so next out, mate.
So I got 5 wins and 2 losses under my belt on the bare knuckle.
The big one's the next one, isn't it, mate? BKFC Wembley.
Yeah, the next one, it's massive. Yeah, this is the show, one of the kind show. It's massive. It's massive. I'm really looking forward to it.
Do you know much about your opponent, Harris? Have you seen any of his fights or anything?
If I'm honest, I've only seen one. Only at the moment, only the fight that I've actually been sent. By the promoter. Yeah, he said, "Oh, this guy." I said, "Yeah, fine." There was a few guys that, the few opponents that pulled out on me. I mean, for different reasons. and then yeah, he's took it pretty much a couple of weeks back. This one seemed to be happening. So yeah.
Yeah, because I seen your opponent changed, didn't you? You had a different opponent originally.
Quite a few of them.
Has there been a few that's dropped out?
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least it's sorted now, mate. Less than 2 weeks away. Is it your plans for the future to chase that heavyweight belt?
Plans for the future? Well, you know, I'm 44 years old now, so you know, I don't make big plans. I kind of, you know, I go fight after the fight. You know, if I still get the bag for it, and I still fit for it, then I go for the next one and the next one, and then we see what happens. But I'm not making a big plan. You know, it's all depending on how I feel if I come out without the injuries. You know, at that age, these injuries not healing that quick. You know, the recovery times is very important.
Of course, mate. Of course.
But I'm strong. I'm fast. I'm ready.
I bet you are, mate. I can't wait to see you in action. Lastly, before we wrap it up, mate, is there any sponsors or any shout outs you'd like to give to anybody?
Well, definitely, you know, a shout out to RevGate. I'm actually wearing their t-shirt. I didn't manage to get many sponsors on that fight. I wasn't really, you know, kind of fishing for sponsorship. I've put a little advert out there. Nothing really happened, but yeah, I'm kind of this kind of guy that I just like to fight. I'm going in there. RevGate obviously helped me lastminute.com with shorts, and they sent me a few bits. They've always been with me. They've always been supporting for me. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, from RevGate Europe. And then, you know, all my supporters, all my closest friends, and the coaches that are helping me, guys inspiring me, you know, just in general, thank you to all that's been supporting me for all these years.
Great stuff. Where can people find you on social media, pal?
On social media, so I'm under DAWID ZOLTAZEK, is with a W, see, and then there's quite difficult spelling, and
I'll put
it's
your
DAWID
profile in the description.
Pardon?
I'll put all your profiles in the description, so anybody wants to go and follow that and just click on the link.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I put them on my profile, and if give me a follow. You know, if you like my content, then they're cool, and then just watch the space.
Quality. I really appreciate you coming on the Fuse UK, mate, and hopefully I can catch up with you at the show for an interview.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, mate. We'll speak soon, yeah?
Have a good evening, everyone. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.